Fringeatrons. Yes, another 3 days gone past, and that's because we'll start off with the typical type news. I got a mild dose of Fringe lurgy, so spent Thursday pretty much, other than doing the 2 shows I had to do, sleeping for about 12 hours. It's just a mild dose, and I think it's largely because I've been staying up late and getting up early and bumbling around and having a lot of fun, and my body has objected to that. Typical. So yeah, that's why you haven't had any updates in the last few days. In the more fun side, we're getting to the point of the Fringe where there's lots more reviews coming out, there's nominations coming out. My flatmate Tim Bigelow has been longlisted for the Edinburgh Fringe Ish Award for Best Show, which is absolutely brilliant news. It's a great show, go and see it. In fact, let's quickly just do this. Who are you, what's your show, and why should we go and see it?
My name's Tim, and my show is called Landlubber. As you can see the poster here, it's about how for the last 4 years I lived on a canal boat, but now I don't. I sold it, so it's about like selling it, loads of ups and downs, the change in my life. And you should come and see it because it's in a really cool coffee shop that has a record shop in it that has amazing coffee, and that's a pretty good reason to go and watch a show, and it's free. And yeah, it's been really fun so far at 12:15.
There you go, words from the man himself. Go and see it. Other good news, I'm not doing a solo show up here this year. Arguably, yes, that is good news. But have still managed to get reviews for other shows that I've been in. So there's a panel show called Off With Your Head that the lovely Sam C is running. Leslie and Tom were due to do it on Wednesday night. Unfortunately, Tom was double booked and couldn't make it. So I stepped in at the last minute to cover for him. Another one of those advantages of the Fringe. The likelihood is if you can't do a show, you're probably stood next to a comedian who can drop in for you. So we did that. There was a reviewer in, and he gave the show 4 stars for us being on it, which was lovely. And then the following day, Thursday, when I was full of lurgy, we had a reviewer in the panel show in 101 Rules for a Better World by Comedians. Every day except Monday, 3:30 at Bar 50. And we also got 4 stars for that, which was particularly lovely because Thursdays was a challenging edition of the show in that both a panelist and an audience member went against the ethos of the show in terms of the rules they were trying to propose, and it was a lot of mental gymnastics we had to go through to try and bring it back on track to within the small, fun, light-hearted realm. So obviously our efforts to do that worked because we got a good review for it. And then on Friday, I was both producer Nick and panelist Nick on the show. We had Jacob Hatton on as well, so it was a full lineup of So Funny MCs. So funny, what's so funny, and so what's so funny. All 3 of us on the show, and that was really good fun. It was interesting to do 2 roles at once, try and do the timing and the little sound effects I do, as well as chip in and be a panelist. Did I get my rules passed? Well, you have to wait and see when it comes out as a podcast, won't you? Yeah, we're not going to give that away. But that was good fun. Also realised actually the episode of the podcast, the 101 Rules show yesterday, was my 500th gig. So yeah, I've done comedy 500 times. I mean, ultimately, does that really mean anything? Everyone moves at a different pace, everyone progresses at a different pace. 500 gigs for me is different to 500 gigs for someone else, but that's a lot of comedy. It's a fair bit, can't deny that. What else have I done? So in the last 3 days, I spent one day, ill, still did 2 shows on that day. And I've still managed to also watch like 6 shows in that time. So, yeah, this might be an indicator to why I'm not at full health. Went to see Sean Morley doing a work in progress back channel, which was really interesting, which was about playing around with crowd work and some tech to do crowd interactions and some sort of tricksiness around that. That was really good. Another late night trip to my beloved ACMS, brilliant fun as always. Went to see Daniel Kitson just noodling around doing some work in progress stand-up, which is incredible to watch him, you know, spinning gold out of pretty much nothing, and once again cements why he's pretty much the stand-up that most other stand-ups look up to. Went to see like a really fun character show, Charlie Munder's Love Hunt, and as I came out of that, discovered that show had just been longlisted for Best Newcomer for the Ish Awards. Congrats to Charlie. Then in the evening, went to see the sort of Kiwi duo Two Hearts, which is sort of musical comedy. Brilliant, absolutely loved it. Probably one of my faves of the Fringe. Followed by Mikey Blythe-Smith, who I've had on So Odd So Funny before. He was just doing a one-off work in progress. Great fun, very silly, you know, sort of alternative character-y type stuff right up my street. And then finished off watching Stuart Laws's Stuck, which is very definitely a play about a missing puffin and has no other subtext at all whatsoever. No, definitely not. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. It's very Stuart Lawsy. And the regular showing of the regular performance of that clashes with the panel show. So there was an extra late night one, so I managed to go and see it. So yes, so even despite not being 100% in terms of health, still have been to / participated in about 11 shows over the last 3 days. Yeah, I probably should keep an eye on that. Not long left now, we're into the final week. 2/3 of the way through. Time has lost any meaning whatsoever. Yeah, I sort of abstractedly understand what day of the week it is, but it doesn't relate to anything. It's just a day of more shows. So yeah, I'll be back next time with another diary, and for the avoidance of any doubt, no, I am not wearing any trousers. See you later, bye.